Hello everyone, I am zephyrderg and this is my review of the Nintendo Switch OLED version, which just came out a few weeks ago. So I've had a chance to play around with it, try a few things out, and I'm ready to give you the lowdown. To start with, this is what the new Switch dock looks like. So again, it's kind of similar to the existing one. It has some like curves around the edges. Also got the little logo with the Nintendo Switch insignia. Also with this back cover, this panel actually comes off. There you go, so that is the back panel off. So then you can put in the we'll use Ethernet, HDMI and power supply. And then on the side here you also have the two extra USB slots, so that's how you can get extra peripherals and things onto the Switch as well, including mouse and keyboard, which they did add it in a firmware update. Yeah, this is the back part of the panel, which I can put back on. So as you can see, there is a nice little groove where the cables can go. So that'll keep your cables nice and tidy when you do things like that. And without further ado, let me show you the main start of this video. So this is the Nintendo Switch OLED version. Again, it looks quite similar to your regular Switch. Ooh, got a little reflection thing going on there. That's kind of cool. Might have to use that for the video thumbnail. Well, anyway, as you can see, it's very well built. It's not as plasticky as the original one. Also, this is a stand as well. So if I grip this bit, see, yep. So this is an adjustable stand, much better than the original kickstand the Switch came with originally. So this essentially goes from basically, let's say 15-degree angle all the way to like 80-degree angle. You can like put it flat on a tabletop, or you can have it really up as well. The other neat thing you can do is you can actually have it, if you put it like a 45-degree angle, depending on if you get the angle right, you can actually have it vertically. That could be useful for stuff like pinball and other games where you basically need that. In terms of the actual stuff, so it will be a little bit hard to tell on this YouTube video as opposed to if you see a Switch OLED in real life. But if anyone remembers what the PS Vita was like with the OLED screen, it's actually very, very crisp, very clear. The colours like properly pop when you see them. So it's definitely a big difference. If I just turn the sound down. Speaking of sound, they've actually updated the speakers too on the model, so you can actually tell that when you watch it. But anyway, if I show you this, you can see that there's basically hardly any bezel around the screen, where before it had like a huge black bezel around the border. They've actually taken a lot of that off. And with this OLED display, you can see there's a lot more like shine on the actual screen itself, in terms of like the crispness comes through more, colours pop through a bit better. As for everything else, the battery and I believe all the internal specs are the same, but there have been some slight changes in the design as well. The game card slot is slightly different on this. It's slightly trickier to get into than with the existing Switch, but it does look more professional. Again, they've changed things in terms of the fans, in terms of the heat dissipation. They've changed like the little volume buttons and things as well. Yeah, and the speakers, as I say, have been redesigned. In terms of the Joy-Cons, it uses the exact same Joy-Cons as the regular Switch. So you slide these on and off. I believe from what I've heard, these are actually a slightly different make of Joy-Cons. So the new Joy-Cons are meant to have components that will last longer. So hopefully the Joy-Con drift issue will be lessened. But we shall have to see how that comes through. Yeah, in terms of the Switch, when you get it plugged into a dock, you have the Ethernet connection for less latency when you're playing. But all the other accessories that come in the box are as standard. So you have the got the power supply, the Joy-Con grip. You got the Joy-Con straps as well for these. Again, you can either get the one with the two white Joy-Con controllers, or you can get the neon, which is the red and blue controllers with the Switch. There you go. There is the OLED Switch. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I would say this is, yeah, I would say it's the best version of the Switch you can possibly get. So I would recommend you having a look seeing if it's any good. If you already have a Switch, you may not decide to upgrade yet, just because it is only a very slight upgrade. If you play a lot of handheld mode, you'll probably recognize this, you'll probably appreciate it more, similar if you play a lot of tabletop. If you're playing on the dock more of the time, you're probably not going to notice a huge difference. So it might be something you may either consider waiting for, or maybe just wait for another version of the Switch. But yeah, I really enjoy it, and this is definitely going to be the way I'm playing my games in the future. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and comment on your thoughts about the Switch OLED. Do you like it? Is there anything you would have changed? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, and I will catch you guys on the next video. See you next time.